Hey everyone, welcome back to Bike Culture Hub. Today we're diving deep into the all-new 2026 Yamaha XSR900 Retro Scrambler. This isn't just a simple color update or a cosmetic tweak. Yamaha has once again melded vintage soul with modern engineering, and we're going to unpack everything about it, from design and tech, to engine, performance, and what makes this bike stand out in today's marketplace. So strap in, grab a helmet, and let's ride. Let's start with the heart of the machine, the engine. The 2026 XSR900 carries forward its signature power plant, an 890 cubic centimeters liquid-cooled DOHC inline-3 CP3 engine, tuned to deliver a potent mix of torque and power across the rev range. The bore and stroke are 78.0 mm x 62.1 mm, with a compression ratio of 11.5 to 1. It's paired with a 6-speed transmission and a wet, multiplate clutch that includes Yamaha's assist and slipper function, delivering smooth clutch feel, lighter lever pull, and greater stability under aggressive downshifts. Under the belt, this engine makes impressive numbers, around 119 horsepower at 10,000 revolutions per minute and about 93 Nm of torque at 7,000 revolutions per minute, offering lively acceleration, strong mid-range punch, and usable performance both in city traffic and on open roads. But it's not just about raw power. Yamaha has engineered the intake, exhaust, and fueling to complement the triple cylinder's character. The intake and exhaust design enhance the CP3's unique triple thump soundtrack, giving you that classic engine roar yet refined enough for everyday riding. Throttle response is sharp thanks to a ride-by-wire setup, providing a balance between direct throttle feel and controllability. Power is one thing, but handling and chassis matter just as much, especially for a modern classic. The 2026 XSR900 uses a lightweight CF, controlled fill, die-cast aluminum frame, engineered to be both strong and light. Complementing that is a box-section aluminum swing arm, which extends wheelbase and improves straight-line stability, handy for cruising, highway runs, or carving through fast straights. Suspension is handled up front by a 41 mm inverted fork, fully adjustable for preload, compression, and rebound, giving riders flexibility to dial in the ride depending on load or riding style. At the rear, there's a KYB monoshock, also fully adjustable, preload, rebound, compression, with revised linkage to improve rear-wheel traction and control. Stopping power comes from a high-spec braking setup, dual 298 mm hydraulic discs up front and a 245 mm disc at the rear, both with ABS. The front brake lever is actuated via a radial master cylinder, delivering more linear, responsive feel and control. Wheels are Yamaha's spin-forged lightweight aluminum units. These reduce unsprung mass, aiding suspension responsiveness and agility in corners or during braking. Paired tires, from front 120/70 ZR17 to rear 180/55 ZR17, deliver good grip and road feel across varied conditions. Seat height sits at around 31.9 inches, manageable for a wide range of riders, while wet weight, with full fluids and fuel, is around 425 pounds. Combine that with a wheelbase and geometry tuned toward balance and stability, and you get a bike that feels composed both in slow traffic and on faster roads. What truly sets the 2026 XSR900 apart isn't just the mechanicals, it's also the tech and rider aids that bring this retro-looking bike into the modern era. On the dash, there's a full-color 5-inch TFT display, offering multiple themes, including a classic analog-style tachometer, clear readouts, and intuitive navigation via updated handlebar switches. Through Yamaha's electronics package you get a 6-axis IMU, inertial measurement unit, that enables a wide suite of rider aids, lean-sensitive traction control, slide control system, lift control to manage wheelies under hard acceleration, lean-sensitive ABS/brake control, and a backslip regulator to manage rear-wheel behavior under engine braking. There's also a third-generation quick-shift system allowing clutchless upshifts and downshifts during acceleration and deceleration, making gear changes smoother and less intrusive on the chassis. For longer rides, cruise control is standard, reducing rider fatigue on highways or open stretches. Smartphone connectivity via Yamaha's Y Connect is also integrated, letting riders link their phone to the TFT display for notifications, calls, navigation, and enhancing the practicality of daily or long-distance riding. The 2026 XSR900 carries forward the neo-retro aesthetic that defines the XSR lineage, a muscular fuel tank, exposed aluminum frame, side profile that nods to classic Yamaha heritage race bikes, and minimalist bodywork that keeps the silhouette clean and purposeful. Lighting is full LED, highlighted by a round headlight that gives off a vintage feel but with modern performance, bright, widespread illumination for night rides or lean-in corners. The devil is in the details: drilled fork caps, machined headlight stays, blacked-out levers, bar-end mirrors, hidden passenger pegs, darkened brake reservoirs, embossed underplates, and polished aluminum components combine to elevate the build quality. More than just retro styling, this feels like a premium modern bike with soul. Ergonomically, the seating posture leans toward relaxed and versatile, neither too aggressive nor too laid back. The sit-in feel, together with wide, controllable handlebars and fairly neutral footpeg placement, ensures manageable comfort for daily commuting, twisty road carving, or medium-length touring. Performance, ergonomics, and style aside, what about real-world usability? The 890 cubic centimeters CP3 triple, with its broad torque curve and strong mid-range, makes the XSR900 surprisingly manageable even in heavy traffic, while still having enough grunt for highway overtakes or spirited canyon carving. The adjustable suspension lets you set up the bike for comfort when commuting or more sporty firmness when attacking corners. Brakes and electronics add a level of safety and confidence often missing on retro-looking bikes. The TFT display and smartphone integration bring convenience and modern connectivity, and cruise control helps on longer rides. In short, the 2026 XSR900 is not just style over substance. Underneath the throwback vibe lies a thoroughly modern, capable motorcycle that's at home in many scenarios: city streets, weekend canyon runs, even light touring. The manufacturer's suggested retail price, MSRP, for the 2026 XSR900, in its core specification, is listed at US $10,599, before taxes, destination charges, and any dealer-specific markups. Of course, depending on where you are in the world, import duties, local taxes, shipping, and other charges can significantly affect the final on-the-road price. What makes this bike truly shine? What are its unique selling points that distinguish it from other retro-styled bikes, modern naked bikes, or classic scramblers? The engine and character strike a rare balance, offering linear, usable torque for commuting or relaxed rides, yet rev-happy enough for spirited runs, along with a distinctive triple-cylinder growl. Despite the retro aesthetic, the electronics are thoroughly modern: IMU-based lean-sensitive traction, slide, lift, and brake systems, quickshifter, cruise control, tech that enhances safety and usability without diluting the soul. Lightweight yet rigid chassis, spin-forged wheels, adjustable suspension make the bike agile in urban environments, stable on highways, and nimble in twisties. Neo-retro styling combines classic lines with modern execution, with premium finishes, tasteful details, and balanced proportions. Comfortable ergonomics, modern lighting, contemporary cockpit/interface, and a kind of everyday readiness make the bike practical for more than just show-offs or occasional rides. The 2026 Yamaha XSR900 Retro Scrambler is a standout in a crowded class of neo-retro and standard motorcycles. It doesn't just rely on nostalgic good looks, it gives you real performance, modern electronics, and day-to-day usability, all wrapped in a package that looks classy and understated. If I were you, I'd say this bike hits a sweet spot between nostalgia and 21st century engineering. For city riders, weekend tourers, or someone who wants a bike that looks timeless yet rides hard, the 2026 XSR900 checks almost all the boxes. Thanks for riding along with me on this deep dive. If you liked this breakdown, hit that like button, subscribe to Bike Culture Hub, and drop a comment. What would you do with this bike? City hustle? Long highways? Something in between? Until next time, keep the rubber side down and enjoy the ride.